Hey cousins, it's your girl Amber, aka Watch Amber, and I am co-founder of Herpes Can Never. I'm also the confidence queen. My confidence is contagious. I've been called to help women feel unashamed, empowered, and worthy, and I'm using my real life experiences to do so. Welcome, gang. Shayna.
Welcome, cousins. My name is Shayna Singleton, aka the Herpes Goddess, and yes, having me is a big flex. I am the founder of Herpes Can Never, growing the largest herpes awareness community of over 269K, where our mission is to be at war with the herpes stigma until the herpes community feels comfortable being open about their status and proud of their sexuality. Are you a cousin yet? If not, why not? Me and Amber just wrote a book. It's called You Don't Love Yourself, Trigger Warning, It's Not Your Herpes. And we start our book club June 1st, 2021. Amber, you want to tell them a little bit about the book?
Absolutely. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of what we wrote for you guys on the back. Come along. It says, herpes put us under pressure, and our only option was to become diamonds. Unfortunately, the herpes stigma is responsible for a lot of cracked pipes, and you may be one of them. The founders of Herpes Could Never believe that your positive herpes status can and will put you on a path of self-discovery. Many do not feel the same way and believe that their life has been changed for the worse following their diagnosis. The truth is, it is not their herpes. It is everything within themselves they have yet to shine light on. This journal will ask you 90 days worth of triggering questions to reflect and learn all the areas in which you lack self-love. At the end of this journal, you will love yourself more than when you started. Cousins, we wrote this journal just for you, and we dedicated this journal to our cousins within the Herpes Can Never movement. We are at war with the herpes stigma until the herpes community feels comfortable about being open about their status and proud of their sexuality.
Thank you, Amber. The weight of the herpes stigma weighs down on your shoulders like a ton of bricks the minute you learn of your herpes diagnosis. In that minute, no one knows of your positive status but you and the healthcare provider. The weight you are feeling is the negative narrative you have created for yourself and actively took on. Choosing to change the narrative around your herpes status will guide you along your path to self-discovery. The question that most people have is, how do I start the process of accepting my herpes status? We learn the most about ourselves when we are triggered. We must identify the parts within ourselves that needs to be healed and raise awareness to our belief system in order to be able to accept the things we cannot change. This journal was created to trigger you in order to raise awareness to the unhealed portions of yourself. Journal with us for the next 90 days, and we will walk you through your limiting beliefs, expose your thoughts driven by your ego, and discover the root to your triggers. If you want to break the herpes stigma for yourself and feel confident knowing that it is not your herpes, then we ask for you to keep it all the way 100 with yourself. Self-reflection during our triggers can be highly emotional and an intense process, but we can use writing as a resource to better understand ourselves. We ask that you journal once a day. You will find 2 triggering questions with a reflection prompt to follow daily. Healing is not a pretty process, but the freedom that comes with loving yourself is worth the battle with your ego. If you are tired of your sad herpes story and ready to break the stigma for yourself, start here. Love, Shayna and Amber.
All right. Thank you, Queen, for telling us a little bit more about what this journal is. I want to lastly share how this journal is laid out, how we laid it out so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Every question will be a timed free write. You will set your timer at the beginning of each prompt and do not stop writing until the timer stops. Even if you do not know what to write, I do not know what to write until you get a thought. We are practicing free flow thoughts so that you can learn the real you. After completing your questions and reflection of the day, finish your day with the way you will love yourself enough that relates to your journal entry of the day. Write in this journal daily or at least 5 days a week. Following each journal prompt, you will see a quote to remind you why herpes could never.
Me and Amber took time on this book. We've written every single word, put down every single line from the cover to the back of the book. It is for us, by us, and made with love. This is not some therapist who don't have herpes that's trying to get you through the herpes stigma. We know exactly what you're going through. We've been there and we were able to break the stigma for ourselves. We literally have the blueprint on how to break the stigma for yourself. So if you're feeling sad, ashamed, or anything less of because of your herpes, I'm not understanding why you're not a part of the movement yet. I'm not understanding why you're not going to be a part of this book club with us. So join us now. I'll put the link in the description. I'll have the link in this video. We're waiting for you. Book club starts June 1st.